When you spend more than a half century around boxing gyms, you're bound to come across some great stories.
One well-known local trainer is sharing some fascinating inside stories in a new book. NBC2's Rishi Barron talked to Steve Canton about his legendary career.
In a lifetime devoted to boxing, Steve Canton has made countless friends, including some of the best fighters in the world. But when the founder of the SJC boxing gym in Fort Myers finally wrote his boxing book, Canton focused on finding the best stories, not the biggest names.
All of a sudden, he's hit on the head with a shot in a hard fight, and he hears the bell ring, the first sound he heard in his lifetime.
The story of Danny London is one of the highlights of Canton's new book, tributes, memories, and observations of the sweet science. London was deaf and mute before one punch brought back his hearing and speaking ability instantly. He went on to a long career as a pro featherweight.
Only in boxing.
In 360 pages, Canton brings a number of great stories to life with more than 500 rare photos.
Being in the sport all my life, I always knew there were stories and interesting facts about the fighters and about the sport that apply to everyday life, but I've never seen it put out there so that people could identify with it.
That's Canton's goal for a book that appeals to more than just boxing fans. The chapters are all short stories, so they can be read in any order. Some of boxing's biggest names have embraced Canton's project. The foreword is written by famous boxing broadcaster Al Bernstein, and former world champion fighter Roy Jones Jr. gives Canton a strong endorsement.
They're among the smartest of all athletes, the gentlest of all athletes. I think it's very important to get that word out to the public to destroy some of the stereotypes that are there with boxers.
Canton's book can be purchased on sjcboxing.com. Rishi Barron, NBC2.